Hello and welcome to Visions of Mana. I'm gonna admit right off the bat that this game has not been on my radar whatsoever. I have never played any of the Mana games, which, I mean, so far, great track record with, experiences like that, right? Not gonna let go of Gran Turismo. Still not gonna let go of that shit because I'm still getting fucking shit in the comments over that. Got people who are now going to my other videos just to dislike them, specifically because they don't like my fucking Gran Turismo opinion. Well, let's see how they like my fucking Visions of Mana opinion. This game isn't even out yet, to be fair. This is actually the demo that I'm just trying, and I'm only trying this demo because there's another YouTube channel that I'm sub to, Gamers Joint, shout out, that mainly covers like Kingdom Hearts stuff, but he took an aside to comment about the demo in this game and said it looked pretty promising. And I was watching it, and he was discussing some game mechanics that was reminding me of like, oh man, that sounds kind of like Bravely Default, or that kind of sounds like Golden Sun. And if there's a JRPG out there, and the things that the other games that it's reminding me of are fucking Bravely Default and Golden Sun, well, that sounds fucking excellent. Love to play that game. Now going off a trailer that I watched, it sounds like there's only 5 playable characters in this game, but there's a whole class system, and you get to choose which of the 5 comprise like a 3 character party, and supposedly you have a decent amount of control over their AI and stuff, which sounds pretty interesting. So we're just gonna check out what this is like. Again, this game isn't out yet, but if the demo's good, I mean, I might just buy this day one. So let's find out.
Visions of Mana.
I'm not sure how thrilled I'm going to be about the voice acting, but we'll see. Da-da-da-da-da. We'll keep on the English VA for now. Text speed instance? I guess we'll do normal. I usually like putting the text speed on fast because it's almost never fast enough for me. Auto run? Maybe. Take off vibration. Battle animations. Turn animations for class strikes. You should just say class strike animations then. Because you're obviously not going to turn off battle animations in an action RPG. Automatic target switching. Controls customization. Hell yeah. Alright. Square, special attack, jump, dodge. That all looks great. Elemental Vessel. Class Strike is L2. So I guess your big super is L2. Travel shortcut. Item shortcut. Move ring. Item ring menu. So I am aware that I think Secrets of Mana is the game that's most famous on the SNES. I know Secrets of Mana is like one of those games that was like, it's kind of legendary at this point. But I don't know that I would like that game as much as I liked Chrono Trigger when I played Chrono Trigger, particularly because it was an action RPG from back in the day, and it would have been a lot more shallow than what you have now. But that may still be a fucking great game. I do know it was particularly like pushed as like one of the first like really good early co-op games. So I'm not sure how that would go as like a solo experience. Either way, I do know it is known for its ring menu. So I guess that's just a feature that is carried on through the series. Dash is L3. Set camera, talk, interact, confirm, cancel, but I can even edit, confirm, and cancel. Ugh. Thank you. Holy fuck. Okay, there's so few games let you do that. Adjust your camera, camera distance, camera speed, boss camera. Okay. Some decent options. I appreciate the options that they gave me. So, good first impression with the options. I'm not sure if they're only going to give us a demo of the very beginning of the game, or they're going to jump us, like, a ways into the game. I think this comes out, like, within the next, like, 2 weeks. We appreciate your interest in the Visions of Mana demo. In this demo version of Visions of Mana, you can progress through a portion of the storyline, explore the field, and battle enemies. A boss awaits you at the end of this chapter excerpt. You have the strength to come out victorious. The star marker will point you in the right direction through your playthrough. Don't forget to use the elemental vessels and your class strikes during battle. You can handily defeat whatever enemies you face if you make use of these extra powers at your disposal. Once you use an elemental vessel, it goes on cooldown, but the more you use normal attacks in battle, the shorter the cooldown time. Okay, I'm not sure what vessels are yet. You can set items, magic, or abilities as shortcuts on the ring menu. These shortcuts can help you on your journey, so be sure to customize your ring menu. Okay. I think we're a ways in already.
It's already starting to melt.
What a relief.
That voice seems inappropriate.
Celebrating the naming of a new Alm. They're welcoming us. Oh, great. Wonderful. Can we get out of the cold already?
Remind me who it was who said they wanted to make a bunch of snowmen earlier?
I never dwell on the past. Focus on the now, Val.
And speaking of the here and now, we should discuss our plan. If we follow the falls, we'll reach a plateau. Rata Harbor is just beyond that.
Harbor? As in Ocean Harbor? I always wanted a chance to see the sea.
A little bit of a southern
The
accent.
ships there will take us to Illistana.
This guy's voice feels so inappropriate.
I hear Illistana is the largest city in the world. That's where we'll meet up with the Alm of Water. Whoever they are, I hope they're ready for us.
Remember, we're not just picking up an Alm in Illistana.
That's quite the look for your male protagonist.
Of initiation.
I kind of like it, though.
Still a long way to get to the Tree of Mana. But the Queen of Illistana is attentive to the needs of the Alms.
The only character here I recognize is the little flying creature.
Oh,
I think that's probably like a
then
series
we
mascot or
leave
something.
Put out the door, it seems.
Rhyme Falls. Alright.
Something wrong?
Gosh, your eyes look weird.
That thing is frozen solid.
It's in
Yep,
midair.
Nothing more than a block of ice. Wait. It's melting, see? Oh!
Are you okay? You were frozen solid a second ago.
Okay. Elemental vessels R2. During combat, cannot be used repeatedly. During combat, class striking at max. Normal attacks infield press and hold. Stagger press to change attack. Oh, okay, so if I attack at, like, certain intervals, it will change my attack string. Same with special attack. Circle is also break fall. I can double jump. Okay. Physical damage dealt by weapons can be one of two types, slash or strike. In addition, there are 8 types of elemental damage: fire, water, wind, earth, darkness, light, moon, and wood. Monsters can be weak, resistant, or immune to one or more of these damage types. Check the color of the inflicted HP damage after a hit to know what each type does to a specific enemy. Experiment fighting with different characters or moves to figure out what works best against difficult foes. You can choose to borrow the power of an element by going to the gear skill section of the main menu, selecting an elemental vessel for a specific character. Equipping a vessel will activate the powers of its corresponding class. This is known as changing your class. Each class comes a different set of moves and choice of weapon. So that's kind of what made me think of Golden Sun. When you assign an elemental quote-unquote vessel to a character, it changes its class. That just sounds like the Djinn system in Golden Sun, although maybe not quite so complicated. Elemental plot. The system allows you to power up each character class. Elemental points are required to advance along the elemental plot. You can obtain these points by converting golden clovers found throughout the land into elemental points using the main menu, or by gathering element type. Okay, don't really follow that at all. The elemental plot displays how much of an elemental's power you can wield. As the character progresses through the plot, the more in tune they will be with an element, clearing the way to learn powerful moves and abilities. You will only be able to progress to level 4 in the demo version. So you're not locked into an element when you change classes, but while you're in a class, I guess you can spec into different elements, and those elements maybe give you different skills? Little Cactus's Diary.
Did that plant thing drop something back there?
Yeah, it looks like a diary, maybe?
Well, are you gonna read it or what?
Karina, I can't just read that cactus's private thoughts, right? Or can I?
I think you can, as long as you give it back to him next time we cross paths. Come on.
It is not often that you get, like, a southern accent for a character in an anime game. Or really any game. You're now able to access the Vessel menu. From here, you can choose which elemental's power to assign to a character and equip the corresponding elemental vessel. Okay. Well, first, let's just run around a bit.
Yes!
Okay. I have to hold down the sprints to activate it. Otherwise, I feel like I'm going pretty slow. Alright, let's definitely turn on auto run. Auto run? What happened to auto run? I just turned this on. Did that do anything? Adjust the auto run controls when dashing. I don't understand that. So this is dashing? How do I automate this? I kind of lose control over the character when I'm dashing. Yeah, it's like once you got them in like dash, then they're just locked into a run until you let go of the control stick. That sounds it sounds dumb the way I describe it, but it's weird. It's like when I'm running around normally, they're just moving until I dead stop. But then when I go into a run, it's like they're forced in any direction I'm aimed in. And I have to actively let go of the control stick. If I tilt in any direction, it just angles their run. But then I have to, like, reduce the control stick for them to actually stop. I'm not describing it very well, but it feels weird. I have no idea what this does. This does not do what I had hoped it was gonna do. I still have to manually run, so nothing is fucking automated. That seems fucking stupid. Okay, I can 180, like, dash in another direction, as long as I don't return the control stick to neutral. Okay.
Take this.
I'm not noticing a whole bunch of variety in his attacks so far.
You're mine.
Said stagger button presses to like change up the attack animation and stuff, but I'm not really seeing that. So I can switch character. Sorry, triangle just warps me forward. That's a little hazardous to my health. You have a fucking dagger in his tail? That's fucking stupid. So the triangle to just warp forward is really weird. I can imagine using this to like break out of bounds somehow.
I got this.
Karina taking over. Go get him.
Oh, you fight with the little creature. Alright. Alright, guides, items. Okay. Your skills, elements, strategy. Bounce attack, target, moves. Ooh. So this is the AI customization. On the offense, balanced attack. So this is like their overall strategy. Focus exclusively on attacking enemies. Focus mainly on attacking enemies. Assist allies when situations allow. Attack enemies, heal or assist allies when HP is low. Focus mainly on assisting allies. Attack enemies when the situation allows. Focus exclusively on dodging, healing, or assisting allies. I like that. The offense targets. Target enemies not targeted by... Oh, dude, this reminds me of Kingdom Hearts when you have the different versions of like the Donald and Goofy attacks. Target the closest enemy. Target the furthest enemy. Now I'm being reminded of Final Fantasy XII. Target the same enemy as the player character. From my experience, this is not always a great option. Target enemies not targeted by allies. When there are 2 or less enemies, target the same enemy as one of the allies on the field. Target enemies with low HP. Furthest enemy, same enemy. I wish there was just an option to focus on like the enemy with the most health, or like the most maximum health. Nearby enemies. Change the fight strategies of each character when not controlled in battle. Go wild. Use moves whenever possible without conserving MP. Use moves without MP falling below 25%. Moves without MP falling below 50%. Stingy. Nothing. Okay. I'm not sure if MP regenerates, so we'll go easy does it for now. Moves magic auto use settings. Oh, it can choose which moves they'll use. Fireball, explode. Okay. Items. Leave at least 2 of each item in stock. That's interesting. Mental vessel, use, don't use. Okay. Does that include their magic, or no? Or is it like the Dijin attacks in Golden Sun? Do easy does it. Let's do easy does it for all these guys. Balance attack. Farthest enemy. And you're like a DPS guy, so you'll run around and focus on taking out the weaklings. Gear and skills. Bring spear. Not sure what that is. Appearance? So I can unlock a weapon, but I can set the appearance of a different weapon? That's kind of nice. Has one outfit. Vessel. Do you not have an elemental vessel? Oh, she's the only one who doesn't have an elemental vessel right now. A one-winged girl. I guess she does have a one wing. From a tiny village who dreams of traveling the world, joined by her best friend, Romko. She's an unstoppable spear-wielding menace. Okay. Thunderbolt Healing Lights. Alright, so she's kind of an assist character. So you have Knight's Blade, which is Luna Globe. I'm not sure what the difference is between these two things. An enigmatic class with abilities that trigger extra effects when critical hits lands. With their triple knives, they punish their foes in the name of the... I don't know what that means. Ice Smash... Nature Aura. Power of Wood to increase the amount of... Okay. You have to activate that? Alright, so Elemental Plots. Rune Knights. A different class. So I'm currently a Rune Knight. You do not have a class right now, I guess? Oh, Nightblade. Okay. And... press and hold square to attack an opponent with a huge slash. You gained access to press and hold square to swing your... Oh, I see.
Time to get to work.
I'll carry on from here.
Okay, so that was unlocked as part of my progression. Sylphid Boomerang. So I guess the name of the elemental vessel is fixed, but whatever I have it equipped to is... Card. Okay, so I think that's... Oh, this is just their default appearance, I guess. And they look very different. Alright. So, if I equip this to you, what do you become? Okay.
I feel the power of the elements.
Class changed to Aegis, so totally different class than what the other guy had. So he gains a Lance and Garmer Ray. Alright. Raises defense in battle while wielding lances and shields, which can also deal powerful strike attacks. So... When it's possible to switch your elemental vessel from the vessel menu, you can also change it on the fly from the main menu.
Take this! Guide us! Shiver!
Oh shit. Alright, so I hold triangle. What does that do? Oh, I still have that. Elemental plots. Energize. Press and hold triangle to gather energy around your shield and increase its damage. Alright.
Guard us! Feel my power! You're mine!
Okay, so triangle is a shield bash, and I can charge it up to increase the damage of my shield bash. That's kind of interesting. Okay. I wanted to see what the other guy plays with. So he's just kind of alright, he's like a samurai by default. I honestly kind of prefer that. What if you had this thing that made the other guy a rune knight? It's another dagger thing, apparently.
The spirits are calling to me.
Lock Nomad. That is less than thrilling, I gotta admit. I thought he'd get something different. And increase the party's crit rate and provide other helpful effects in battle. Just has the same attack strings. That's kind of boring. That's pretty lame, I think. I'm not really liking this character so far. I gotta be honest. You just go back to being a ranger, which apparently means samurai, I guess. Alright. What if we give you this? Gains fans. Like a dancer class.
This is just the beginning.
Dancer, I called it. A class that inflicts status effects on enemies and lowers their stats with the wave of its fans. Blessed by the wind, their movement are light as a feather. Okay.
Karina taking over. Go, go, Ramco! Ramco!
So what do you get right out of the gate with that? During any basic attack combo, stagger press square to twirl. Oh, I have to unlock the stagger press combos? Okay. Twirl upward.
Excuse me!
Gotcha. Alright.
Go, go, Ramco!
Okay. And multiple people have the same one? No. Okay. I didn't think so. Alright, last one of these. Or actually, Val has another one, right? Oh no, I did both for Val. He also has the exact same shit. Which is once again not very thrilling.
So this is the power of the spirits.
Moon Charterer. They can increase their teammates' crit rate and fling their opponents with the wave of their fans. Okay. So I'm getting the impression that this Luna Globe thing is all about like granting crit to like other characters and stuff. But apparently when we put it on Val, he just becomes a fucking tank for some reason, which makes no sense to me. Alright, you're back to that. You know, you can stay that. And we'll leave you as that.
Time to get to work.
I got this.
Okay, let's go. Let's actually play the game. Rules of combat. If the... Sorry. Rules of combat. If the HP of all your party members reaches 0, or if all members are petrified, unable to continue fighting, it's game over. You can escape the battle from continually running against the edge of the combat area. However, be aware that you cannot escape from a battle if the edge is red. Okay? Shortcuts allow you to quickly execute moves or use items during battle without having to access the ring menu. You can set up shortcuts from the item menu, or when customizing your moves from your skills. Okay. So... Ability... Remove from ring menu, set to ring menu. Auto use on, off. Shortcut. Okay. The square is fireball, triangles explode. Alright. Shortcut. Oh wait, is that just showing me my objective? Maybe? I think that's what that is. And then this is my actual stuff.
Salamando! You're mine!
Ah, the game is really fucking loud.
So tough.
I was mashing the options button and it was not opening this menu for me. I'm gonna turn that down a bit. Holy shit.
It's moving a little fast, huh?
This is a good time to try out the powers of the Luna Globe.
Wintry waters. You'll sustain continuous damage should you fall in the bone-chilling water. Resist the urge to take a dip. Rise the icy flows. Use the power of Luna Globes to slow down time, reducing the speed of the drifting. Are you gonna be using like these new class unlock things as also like in fields, like Metroidvania type progression abilities? Luna Globe is ensorcelled with the power of Luna, the moon elemental. It has the ability to manipulate the flow of time. I picked up on that. Press R2 during battle will place the vessel down at your current location. Enemies approach it, a zone of lunar energy will emerge, slowing down this... Oh! So this is also just an ability that everybody who has it equipped can use?
Go forth! Everything's slowed down. Watch your step here. It's freezing.
Okay. Excuse me. So how do I get across? Okay, I'm not sure if I was supposed to get across there without taking damage, but that didn't work out.
Let me see. Nice.
The sky sure is bright. I love this kind of weather. Especially after leaving a blizzard. Anything would be better. Don't you feel more energetic too, though? Amazing what clear skies can do. Sounds like Ramco agrees with you.
It's useless to run.
Let's keep moving.
Combat's kind of weird so far.
Grizzly! Yes!
Say grizzly?
Yes! Fireball! Thanks! Silted boomerang!
So that's I guess my class power right there.
You're mine!
I can go another round.
Okay, so my little class ability cooldown shows up on the right side of my screen. And it's only showing up next to the characters that actually have them equipped, which makes sense.
Taking this? Let me see. This might be useful. Watch your step here.
I'm still not super thrilled by the controls. They're not, like, horrendous, but it could be a little bit cleaner.
Resonate! Everything's slowed down.
Alright, maybe I was just failing to double jump when I did that before.
Is it just me, or is this area teeming with monsters?
The saddest monsters I've ever
The
seen.
first wave of attacks. We should be ready for more enemies rushing in from the shadows. These monsters fight in packs.
They look so threatening.
Obvious. I can tell there are more out there.
Hina, stand back, okay? You don't want to get caught up in the fray.
Leave the healing to me, but don't do anything too reckless.
So we have like a guest character who's healing us? Types, yeah.
We can take them on.
So blue means...
Salamando!
Okay, so these guys are taking resist damage from my attacks.
Just what I need. Take this! Take this! Okay. Just what I need. You're mine. Come at me. Appreciate it. Come at me. You're mine. Fire Pix. Salamando.
Last one. Don't let it get away.
Come at me.
Okay. Was kind of seeing how the
That's the last of them.
kind of seeing how the different damage was factoring in. It was using a lot of fireballs to get more damage in.
A Soul Guard has to look after the alms, but it helps that
Or
you can
explosion,
handle yourselves in
rather.
the fight. Thanks for the assistance.
Way to make me feel guilty for slacking off, Val. Okay, fine, I'll keep fighting. Just stop smiling at me like that.
We're nearly to Fallow Step. Come on.
His voice is so inappropriate.
Pose, Mom.
Can I change it to Japanese? Let's see how this sounds. This will return to the title screen to reflect the language preference changes. I'd rather not.
Answers just kept coming, huh?
There are bound to be more encounters like that in the future. Be prepared for an attack at any moment. That's the best way to stay sharp.
Doesn't
Power the power. Cubic vessel. Activate the power. Is a universal power. Yeah, I think I've figured this stuff out now.
feel that warmth.
Like waking up from hibernation after a long, cold winter.
There's snow like 2 feet behind you. What are you talking about?
Beyond the steppe is Rata Harbor, but something's off. Milpa is away, it seems.
Who is Milpa? A friend of yours?
He owns this ranch. He taught me swordsmanship when I first arrived in Illistana. He's quite gifted with a blade. And I had hoped to ask him for some assistance before we crossed the steppe.
I didn't know you used to live in Illistana, Morley.
Well, with Etern gone, I was left alone. Thankfully, I was taken in by someone who lives in Illistana. I've stayed in touch with him ever since. It was through my newfound guardian that I was introduced to Milpa.
Huh. Guess everyone's got a story, don't they? Life's full of surprises.
I am glad to know at least one of us has been to Illistana before.
I should be able to keep us from getting lost once we reach the city. If Milpa is out, then... I suppose we'll just have to continue on foot.
Fallow Step.
That's some ranch.
Does Milpa take care of this place all on his own?
He does.
Wow, that's gotta be a lot of work.
This Milpa sounds like a pretty impressive
Oh, wait,
person,
like-
if you ask me.
Oh, that's cool. Kinda like auto parkour over objects. That's nice.
This is kinda exciting. Is this?
Airy daggers. Obtain a weapon for Motley. Say Motley or Morley? Morley. Alright. Can he equip a different weapon? No, it's only when he's got certain classes equipped, I think. When he has a dagger class, then he can use it, I guess.
Grizzly!
What? Why is he saying grizzly?
Taking this?
Grizzly?
Grizzly!
Why are you saying grizzly? What does that mean? Grizzly! Why is that an exclamation?
Oh, this view is magnificent.
I don't see the Pakools.
Morley, I see you've returned.
Whoa! What is this thing? Is it a dog? A bear?
Don't fret. This little one won't harm you.
It's been a while, Milpa.
Good to see you with companions this time. This is assuming you aren't their hired blade.
These are my friends.
Friends? I see. Gone is the dour look you sported when we last met. May I ask what caused this change of heart?
I was appointed the Alm of the Moon upon visiting Aetern.
Alm of the Moon, is it? Your devotion to the past and reverence for the power of time must have rekindled the elemental spirits. Now you have been entrusted with the future. I am proud of you, Morley. Niccolo and I have long been wanting something like this for you.
Thank you, Milpa.
Come, we cannot have the alms wasting precious days on a long trek. Time waits for no one, nor should it. You must be off to the Mana Tree to create a new age for us all.
Whoa!
You're friendly too, right?
These used to be wild Pakools. Milpa cares for them. Don't worry, they're tame. We should be able to traverse the steppe in no time on Pakools. Get on.
Take this. Whenever you need a ride, you can summon the Pakools with that bell.
So, also going off the trailer, I'm getting the vague impression that this is like a kind of a Final Fantasy X story. I think the healer guest character we have
Shall we get going?
is like a priest that we're trying to like bring to the Mana Tree and like sacrifice her or some shit.
I cannot describe how wonderful it felt to ride across the vast countryside on the back of that Pakool, together with Val on our way to the Tree of Mana. I wished that we could continue our exhilarating adventure forever and ever. If only it could be. Now and for always.
It was heartening.
Second bell. Ring the bell in the open field.
harbor isn't far
That
from taking
L1?
the Pakools.
Yes, alright. It is an L1 shortcut now.
I think I've already got the hang of riding them, though.
Onward through the steppe and Rata Harbor beyond!
Elementite. Gathering Elementite will restore some mana and grant you elemental points. You can interact with all Elementite. Okay.
Go faster!
Just looking for pickups.
The air feels different here than in the Vale. Don't you think, Ramco?
Oh, these items are called Grizzly Syrup. That's why he's saying Grizzly.
Got some syrup.
Okay. Did not pick up on that. How do we get off?
See you later. You're mine. Just one left. Take this. Take this.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
And off we go. This feels great.
The dialogue is kind of cheesy as hell.
This trip to the Mana Tree is way more fun than I thought it would be. Hina and me crossing the steppe together. If only we could do this for the rest of our days. What a dream.
A little on the nose. I'm supposed to be able to interact with this, right? How do I get off? I don't know how to get off of this thing. I should be able to interact with this. I just interacted with one of them. Press and hold to dismount.
Thanks,
We
little
will
one.
meet again.
We owe you.
Why can't I interact with this? I don't understand that.
We shouldn't get too cocky.
You're mine.
Activated that by mistake.
Salamando. Got it.
You got a long way to go before you can challenge us.
So this character right here, I think this is like the Yuna type character for this game, but she's not a playable character. She's like a guest character, but at the same time, she seems to be a dedicated healer, which is a really interesting design choice, to be perfectly honest, because pretty much whenever you play one of these JRPGs, you pretty much always have to dedicate a heal slut, and it kind of sucks. Because, you know, it takes up one of your class slots just to fulfill a certain role. But it's interesting if it's always a guest character, it's pretty much always AI, and they're always working on that automatically. So you always have the heal slut on your team, and then the ones that you're customizing are the ones that you actually care about, like how they fight and what they're equipped with and all that stuff. So I do find that interesting. That's a unique approach to the problem of always needing a healer, and just having that just be the reserve, like, always there auto character. But again, I think they're considered a guest character, so I'm not sure if they're always going to be with us or not, but they seem like they're really story relevant, so I'm not sure.
Grizzly.
Still don't like that exclamation. Seems so cheesy. Okay, there's nothing to do up here, is there?
Let's go. some syrup.
What does syrup even do? Like, I've picked up so much of this stuff. What is it? It's not even going into my item menu. What the hell is it?
See you later.
Is it like refilling some stats or something?
Got some syrup.
No. What the fuck is what the fuck is this stuff I'm picking up?
I've made this journey 1,000 times at this point, and yet everything seems so much greener than it used to.
I bet it's your attitude adjustment that's doing the trick. Your important mission from the Moon Elemental is making you see the world through fresh eyes. What was that weird bell all about? You're telling me that Picools will really...
Oh, I have a save point. Alright. No autosave, apparently. Alright, let's return to title screen. I want to try out the Japanese dialogue.
Visions of Mana. Visions of Mana.
Miss out on the southern accent, but, you know, that's okay. Abilities of varying effects, such as improving character stats. Oh, abilities can improve my stats? Or allowing them to learn powerful moves while equipped. However, you cannot assign multiple abilities of the same effect to one character. Okay. The cat guy's like style of speaking is similar, but it's not quite the same tone that feels so out of place. Oh, okay. So I think the little dragon girl did the time stop thing, because that's the one that she has equipped. That's interesting. I think I have my super move now, which is L2, so we'll give that a shot. Time we get into a fight. Ooh, okay, the controls are really weird when I'm sprinting. Sometimes it just seems like it's locking me along an axis. I did not see what that read. Just like a special enemy. Alright, my basic attacks are doing good damage, it seems. I guess I was poisoned. He cured my poison. My spell's auto-target, which is nice. I should have used my super there. I've also noticed that my magic regenerates, so that's helpful. I'm assuming I just get that back by attacking. I don't feel like I go too much faster by using the mounts. And it seems like it's a pain just to get off the mounts if I want to get into a fight. So I think I might just prefer to run around, honestly. The fireball doesn't seem too good. The explosion seems a lot better. Been using spells pretty liberally and haven't really run out of magic yet. Valor Flies. Interacting with the Valor Fly will make enemies more ferocious, but will also double your experience. Okay. For 60 seconds. Alright. Lesser Elemental Ares. Team with the power of the elements. If you possess an elemental vessel corresponding to the elements of the Aerie, spirits inside will present you with trials to complete. You will be rewarded handsomely should you succeed. Okay. I take it to mean I do not have this vessel, like some sort of bat thing. That's darkness. Alright, the little XP boost ran out. I've noticed some of my attack animations, like the last hit in an attack string for me, has a really long recovery time, so if you notice like me jumping, it's because I'm trying to cancel out of my attack string. I'm gonna hold on to my super until we get to like a bigger fight. It seems like it takes a while for that to fill up. These environments are pretty big. A lot of little stuff to be hidden around.
通らせてもらうぞ。
ファイアボールサラマンダさあどうだ東は死ぬくらえいい感じ次続を当たれ
逃がさへんで。行くで、ラブ
いい感じ
I guess the fireball serves the main purpose of dropping enemies out of the air so you can hit them normally. But it still feels really weak compared to everything else. Alright, I'm just gonna go towards the objective.
This ピックルがいなかったら大変だったね。
本当、歩いていたら大変だったろうな。歩きとか考えてないわ。
Walking the whole way, no thanks.
そのつもりだったのだが。
Now let's see how a cutscene plays out.
すごい！あの船に乗って海を渡り、水の都へ行くことになる。
Bata Harbor.
うちもっと近くで見たい。
That's quite a character.
大丈夫ですか大臣お怪我はありませんかおいお前カリナさっき人にぶつかりそうになってたけど大丈夫かな
あの様子だと大事には至ってなさそうだ。
Alright,
問
so
題ないだろう。
probably the least in-your-face save points I've seen in the game. Just some little sparkling.
バル、私たちも街を見て回らないか。
そうね。町の人たちともたくさんお話ししてみたいな。
よしラタの街を
What is the grizzly syrup for? What does it do? What is the purpose of it? Like I've grabbed more grizzly syrup than anything else in the game so far, and I don't know what it's used for. Can I not double jump in town? I am prohibited from double jumping in town. Why? So weird. I still don't know what auto run has ever done. I don't think it did anything. It's the bee lancers, you see. They're especially active this time of year. They always cause a significant number of injuries. We sent out teams to try and destroy them. They're in the fallow steppe. Could you do something? Okay. I mean, so far, like, everything I've picked up hasn't really translated to anything meaningful. Except maybe those daggers I found. Like, I just picked up gold clover. Like, I know I want that for some reason. I don't know what, though. I know the game's explained it to me, but... Am I supposed to be, like, spending this in, like, one of the main menus or something? me check. Elemental plots. Oh, okay. So I do spend gold clovers here. Alright, so use the power of wind to imbue an ally's weapon with wind elemental damage. An ally's weapon or my weapon? Power of water to grant an ally water elemental resistance. That seems stupid. Generates a small tornado, deals wind damage. Power of the moon to boost an ally's crit rate. Flash repeatedly. Release 4 arrows. Okay. I think I'm just gonna hold on to my stuff for right now. Alright, so I want the gold clovers because I can spend those on abilities. Redeem Grizzly Syrup. Oh my god, you gotta shut the fuck up. Okay, so this is, I think this is what they were, I think this is what Gamers Joint was talking about. You pick up Grizzly Syrup, you can redeem it for these items, which permanently boost certain stats. More important than this crap. I mean, do I have... God, that is like the most annoying fucking voice in the world. I have like money besides. So this is just a special shop, I guess. Guy's so fucking irritating, Jesus fucking Christ. Shut the ever-loving fuck up! Oh my god! I don't think I've ever heard a more annoying voice line in a video game. Holy shit, and that's a shop I'm incentivized to visit? Jesus fuck. I might have to switch back to English VA just to not hear that ever again. In fact, I'm gonna do that. I want to hear what he fucking sounds like in the English VA, because that is just the most fucking ear-rapey shit. Oh my god. That is so horrendous.
Visions of Mana.
Visions of Mana.
Just hearing what is like so obviously an adult making literal goo goo gaga sounds, like high pitch goo goo gaga sounds into the mic, just makes me want to crawl out of my fucking skin. Holy shit. I am so morbidly curious how this character sounds now. How do they translate this shit to English? Did they just keep the same fucking thing? Like, indicated by an icon, right? Yeah, okay. How do you sound in English? So much more tolerable, holy fuck. They still make it sound retarded, but it's... It's not... Oh, it's so much more tolerable. It's just... Presumably some, you know, woman with a scratchy voice doing it instead. Which, personally, I think sounds a bit more endearing than the fucking strangling a baby that they got to fucking voice that the first way. Holy fuck.
It's gone.
Is something amiss, Master Pasor?
The key! It's gone!
I'm genuinely gonna have the English VA purely because of that one character. I don't think I've ever played a game where I've
Must have made off with it when you attacked me.
chosen a VA just because one character sounds so fucking irritating.
Me? A thief? Are you joking?
Produce the key this instant!
But I didn't steal your key.
If you relent now, I will ensure that your sentence is light.
Get the fur out of your ears. I said I didn't steal anything. Go bother someone else with your temper tantrum.
Oh no, Karina seems to have picked a fight with the wrong individual.
You know that guy?
That's Basar, one of Ilistana's most notoriously ambitious magistrates. Rumor has it he has his sights set on the throne.
Like a half skunk person.
He'd have no trouble pinning a petty crime on an innocent bystander.
We should step in before this escalates into something we can't handle.
And escalate it ourselves. Help Karina. I can wait. Hello.
Come on!
A lot of people don't prepare for the danger that awaits on the open waters, but get your hands on solid armor.
We've got
Does
what
this
you need.
change my appearance? I'm gonna assume it doesn't. Or does it? I don't think this is changing the character's appearance at all. Get armor for the tank.
Would you
Man.
like to peruse the whip? Thank you!
Sure. There you go. And then we'll sell the old armor.
Come again!
Alright.
Oh no.
I can't find my hairpin anywhere. I think I might have dropped it in the fallow step. Look for my hairpin.
Welcome. Welcome. Please peruse what we have. Come again soon.
Hey there! Welcome. What'll it be?
Alright, this actually changes the appearance of the weapon. Equipable to guard, equipable to rune knight. So if I got this, I could only use it if I didn't have a class equipped? What's the point of that? Is there any reason why I wouldn't want to have, like, a class equipped to one of my characters? Jeez, this changes my shield, too. Is it saying that this can't be equipped to the Moon Charterer? Is that what that says? Or does the check mark mean that that's what I currently have? It's not what I have equipped right now, so it only works with the Dancer? Oh, we got a new class soon, I assume. Kind of spoilers here. I mean, it says equipable classes and it shows those two classes. I just don't understand what the blue and the check mark means. That kind of confuses me. Me feel like if I buy this, it's not going to be usable on Moon Charterer. I'm pretty sure is what I have equipped.
Come
I think
again.
I'll hold off on weapons, actually. So my character's embroiled in a main quest right now. Can I just bail out of town and some side quests? Karina needs help. Nope, it will not let me. Okay.
Yes! Stop this! Karina isn't a thief. You've got the wrong person.
And who might you be? An accomplice to this vile criminal?
Let me be perfectly clear. She stole nothing from you.
Fine! If you reprobates will not surrender the key, you can go looking for it. This girl will be held under suspicion of theft until you produce my effects. Understood? If you cannot find my purloined property, you and your band of hooligans will be tossed overboard the Prim. Perhaps the fishes of the deep will be more lenient towards larceny.
Don't worry, okay? I'll find it. I promise.
How? We don't have a clue where that jerk dropped his key. What if you can't find it, huh? Then we'll all get keel-hauled. We can still make a break for it, you know. Just say the word.
You're coming with us. No thieving newcomer will ever escape justice.
I may be a newcomer, but I'm no thief, you morons. You gotta believe me.
Believe you? Ha! Who would trust such a rowdy delinquent?
If they're trying to, like, move her in a certain direction, why are they putting their spears in front of her? That doesn't make any sense.
Guess I gotta search the town. There's no way Karina stole from that blowhard. Just you wait. I'll find that key.
Telling me exactly where it is.
I'll ask around and see if anyone has a lead. I can handle this. Taking this? Yes! This is kind of exciting. Is this?
I don't know what lucre is. Can I not open this chest for some reason?
A man named Passar asked us to search for something of his. Have you seen a missing key anywhere?
I don't know about a key, but this case got sent here by mistake. It looks like one of the magistrate's boxes. Maybe what you're looking for is in there.
Why would it... Why would...
If I check inside?
It's a locked box.
Of course, of course.
I need his permission to look in the box.
Aha! There it is!
Well, that was insultingly easy.
Hold your horses. Why give it back when you could have a little fun?
Hey! Orin? Is that really you?
Fuck are you?
Don't worry. I've been keeping tabs on the situation. You go on ahead to the magistrate. I'll meet you there.
Excuse me, no. What? Who the fuck is this asshole who just showed up and takes my shit?
That's good to see. But how's he planning on getting the missing key back to that guy? Couldn't I just hand it over?
Yeah, it fucking takes like 2 goddamn brain cells. I'm trying to... Oh my god, just let me talk to the fucking guy. So I found your key, but then it was stolen by some bitch.
Have you located my key?
Hey, mister. There's something stuck to your back. Oh, look. I think it's a key. Is this what you were making people look all over town for? Guess it was here all along.
But how did it?
Well, I'm not surprised you didn't notice. Even a magistrate doesn't have eyes on the back of his head.
So that geezer had the key the whole time?
I would have rather you just handed me the fucking key instead of try to do a fucking joke about it.
Don't tell anyone, but Val actually managed to find the key.
Don't tell anyone.
I just helped to get back to Passar. Hopefully this way we can all avoid any aspersions cast on our names.
There, Karina. Now we can leave the port without any trouble.
Hopefully this hasn't ruined your excitement for the boat ride.
Though Passar will be joining us for the voyage, unfortunately.
I was in trouble back there, so what I mean to say is, thanks.
Come again?
I said, thanks everyone! Jeez, you see what happens when you play nice? You end up running errands for block-headed diplomats.
I wasn't playing nice. I was helping a friend in need. That's all. Plus, I am the Soul Guard. It's my duty to protect the alms from harm, both physical and reputational. I won't let anything happen to you guys.
And reputational?
Fine, whatever you say. Now that all that funny business is over, can we get a move on?
This story really does feel like very Final Fantasy X inspired.
Yeah, we better hurry on to that ship before it departs.
They have to make a pilgrimage from, you know, A to B. They're probably going to visit some number of elemental temples along the way. There's a priest that they're calling with them who who's having too much fun and doesn't want the journey to end.
Karina's in the clear. We should be able to set sail now. Am I missing anything? Better check before getting on the boat.
It just doesn't feel like as... The story, at least, from what little I'm gleaning here, definitely doesn't feel anywhere near as, like, emotionally impactful as FFX does, though.
This is kinda exciting. This might be useful.
The Prim will be leaving the dock shortly. All passengers, please board at your earliest convenience.
How are we supposed to
Come
board?
back here for a while once we set sail. Did I forget anything?
Alright, I appreciate the option. I guess we'll try to do some side quests. You don't even have a simple, like, set of steps up onto the actual boat. Like, you have to double jump up onto the boat to board the boat. You gonna let me leave? Gave me side quests and all. Okay. So is this gonna be under guides? Side quests? Go. Oh, so it automatically selects one. Alright. That's my main objective. You're gonna show me a marker to my side objective?
Is that a deer? Look at it jump!
I love Karina's curiosity.
Are we tracking this, or what? Set as priority. Find the hairpin and follow step.
It's a journey interesting for everyone.
She did say she always wanted to travel.
Okay, I can't just track side objective, it seems. Showing hint. What is the hint? This says showing hint. I don't know what that means. Find hairpin and fallow step. Somewhere in the fallow step. Very important. Alright, the fallow step is a pretty big place. Guess we'll just run towards some of these markers.
I have to fulfill my duty as the Soul Guard. Explode!
Healing through with you.
Buckle up.
Just one more.
Just what I need. How eat punks like you for breakfast?
Was this a save point? Alright. Okay, so those icons represent save points. Maybe. Got a little exclamation point over here.
Grizzly! Huh. I've never seen any of these flowers before.
They're so pretty. And so many blossoms.
Norker's been overrun by lullabuds and they're sucking out the nutrients. Okay.
Oh no.
What am I supposed to do about it? This is your orchard. I'm supposed to do something here? I have no idea how to do side quests. This guy just gave me a side quest, which seems like it's centered here at this location. How am I supposed to capitalize on that?
Oh no. Oh no.
If I don't get rid of those monsters... What monsters, dude? What fucking monsters? Defeat the lullabubs near the farm. Where? Where are they near the farm? An icon right here on the map. I'm right on this little icon on the map. What is this supposed to represent? What am I supposed to be doing here? I don't know why this is indicated on the map. There doesn't seem to be anything I can do here. Is that what I'm looking for? These? Okay.
I have to fulfill my duty as the Soul Guard. Bullseye!
What's some more?
Feeling good. Come at me! Gotcha!
Careful. You've got company.
Feeling good. Okay.
Invigorate.
Explode!
It's useless, Kura.
Just what I need.
The results speak for themselves.
Okay. Return to quest giver. Alright.
Oh. Helping out people in need can be so rewarding.
I got money for that. Let's spend money at the normal shops. I guess look around until maybe one of those side quest markers pops up.
Grizzly! Explode! Just what I need. One left.
Keep this going.
Nice job, everyone.
Want to do this the hard way, huh? You're mine! Just what I need.
I will admit the combat doesn't feel quite as good as Grand Blue Fantasy. I'd feel a lot like... This doesn't feel terrible, but like... The lack of being able to recover after like an attack combo and stuff. Like you noticed right there, I like double jumped into the air. That's just because I'm trying to cancel out of the combo in some way. Didn't have to do that. Updraft. Okay.
Grant me power! Let's ride this whirlwind! Got some syrup.
Okay. Did I not make it all the way up?
This is kind of exciting. A rare item!
Okay. How would I use this? Why can't I interact with these? I could only if I've found like 3 of these now, and I've only been able to interact with one of them. I don't understand that. Am I only able to interact with the ones I have like the assigned element for?
Yes!
I don't know how I'm supposed to complete these side quests. I don't know where I'm supposed to be doing them.
Let's rest up.
Fast travel option, which I appreciate.
Got some syrup. Let me see. A rare item.
Okay, so the blue icons on the map are like unknown points of interest, essentially. And I guess they can turn out to be chests or other interactive or active points. Another one of these that I can't interact with. I can use this one.
Power of mana!
Attempts the Lesser Elemental Airy.
I'll back you up. Tilted!
Feeling just what I need. I'm only just getting started. Tilted boomerang! Not so fast! Thanks! You're mine! Easy! Take this! Salamando! You're mine! Next! Take this! Salamando! Thanks! Do you think you can handle this?
Here we go.
Just one more. Okay. Here I go. You're demanding. That got it. Fireball. Feeling.
We're struggling a little bit here.
I'm only just getting started. Appreciate. Explode! Take this! Feeling good.
With you.
Ah, come on.
I can still fight.
So if I'm like flipping through the air, I do have an aerial recovery, it seems.
We'll be beat. You got a long way to go before you can challenge us.
Alright, well that fucking sucked. Jeez, alright. Dang it. I wanted to complete that. I don't know what I would have gotten out of it, but I wanted to be able to beat that, see what I get out of it. Alright, I don't have the elemental thing for that. Run, please. Can't interact with that either for some reason.
Grizzly!
Form of vicious monsters. Mounsters. I imagine I'll be able to come back here eventually. I do just find it kind of annoying that I cannot easily find and complete these quests. I can appreciate sometimes you want to throw like some kind of like arcane, obscure, you know, maybe difficult to complete quests into the game. That's part of what lends a bit of the mystery that is still in games like Final Fantasy XII. Some of those side quests that you do in Final Fantasy XII require you to figure out some obscure shit. Like only showing up during to certain areas during like certain weather at certain times, what have you. This is the one of these I interacted with, I guess. I still don't know where my fucking quests are. What is that glowing thing in the distance? Water. A waterfall, I'm guessing. I wish I could just select a side quest and show me where I need to go on my map for it. Drive off the swarm of monsters that gathered near the house. What house? Like, where is there a fucking house, dude? How am I supposed to know where the fucking house is he's talking about? Oh, there's a fucking icon. Fucking finally. I wish it would at least appear on, like, the peripheral of my mini-map, but it fucking doesn't. I'm gonna assume this is where the lost item thing was.
The gloves are off! You're mine!
My gloves.
You're mine! You're mine! Take this! Thanks! Appreciate it. You're mine! You're thanks!
I'm struggling to get my, my magic back.
Do you think you can handle this? Unleashing my full power! You're mine! You're mine! Fireball! Take this!
This guy's a damage sponge.
You're mine! Take this! You're mine! Take this! Thanks!
got a big flood of mana somehow.
Feeling good. Take this. I can help you.
Fucking finally. Okay. Hell quest was that? Were that the enemies near the house? This is like nowhere near that guy. How was I supposed to know this was the house he was talking about? It wasn't in any way clear at all. Show me where I'm supposed to go on the mini-map to turn this shit in, dude. Is it the check mark? We just follow the check mark? Must be it. Look at how far away he is from the fucking house. It's not even in clear sight. This guy's just in the middle of fucking nowhere, dude. He's like, oh, you clear out the monsters that are swarming the house. Okay. Is that the house? Is that the house? That's an archway. That's not a house. Like, what fucking house are you talking about, dumb fuck?
I'm one step closer to becoming a true Soul Guard.
Ah, that's not helpful. I really don't like the side quest. If they would at least show it on the mini-map, that would be more helpful. Okay, hold on. What? I don't understand what auto-run is supposed to be doing for me. So far, it doesn't seem to have accomplished fucking jack shit. I'm not sure if it's contributing to why my fucking controls feel like shit sometimes when I'm running. I don't know.
Taking this?
There's other stuff I could bother with, but I guess I'll skip it.
Hey there! Welcome. What'll it be?
Is it more doable to defeat that, like, complete that challenge if I, like, get weapons for everybody? I'm not sure. Maybe, maybe not. I wish I had whatever this class is.
Come again.
The Prim will be leaving the dock shortly. All passengers, please board at your earliest convenience.
We won't be able to come back here for a while once we set sail. Did I forget anything?
One thing I don't know yet is how punishing the fucking save system is. Is it real? If I die, will it kick me to the title screen and force me to reload from a save, or does it checkpoint like rooms and stuff?
Orin, I wasn't expecting that trick of yours. It was pretty risky considering the target.
I like to keep things interesting.
It was a dumb joke.
What a coincidence that we meet up again here of all places. You left so suddenly last time.
Sorry about that. You two looked like you had everything covered. Traveling with some new friends, I see.
Yeah, they're Alms too. Karina, the Alm of Wind, and Morley, the Alm of the Moon.
Really? The Alm of the Moon too, huh? Never thought we'd see another one after a Terran fell. Guess I was wrong. Speaking of alms, did you know there was once a time when we didn't have alms as sacrifices?
What? Really? That's weird.
That's the first I've heard of it. And here I thought I'd read every history book in the village.
It probably wasn't written in any of your local texts, Tina. It's a tale from ancient times.
Back when we didn't barbarically sacrifice people.
The tale of the legendary mana sword of the champion of the mana goddess.
A legendary...
Dude, we just beat allegations of theft. Do you really want to start swiping weapons from people?
All-powerful sword were passed down from generation to generation. Now it's little more than myth.
So generations ago, the Alms didn't make the pilgrimage? Hard to imagine a time like that.
No alms, no soul guard, no nothing. Back then, things were totally different from what we know today. So how and why did everything change?
I suppose... I never thought about it, really.
Religion. Dumb fucks. Think about that, Christ tards. Lol.
Well, that was weird. Orin knows some strange stories. I don't think anyone knows how and why the Alms pilgrimage came about. Or at least, I definitely don't. No use worrying about it now. I should check on the others.
What an effort this guy puts into his little shop dance.
Hi. Welcome. We've got what you need. Come again.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
A time when alms didn't need to offer up their souls, huh? That would mean everyone's villages were safe even without the pilgrimage to the Mana Tree. Are you saying I don't have to sacrifice my fucking life for some ostensive pilgrimage? What is this heretical babbling? I don't believe it for a second. Clearly we must be killing ourselves in this journey.
Right.
Well, unfortunately, I already know that there's, like, some sort of Kraken enemy as, like, the demo boss. So, this really is retreading very, very heavily Final Fantasy X territory here. Because the first boat you get on in Final Fantasy X, you get attacked by fucking Sin. So, I don't fucking know, man. This feels very, very much like they just wanted to just rip the fuck out of Final Fantasy X. What's that? You're from Xanarkins? And from Xanarkins, there isn't anything to do with, like, there isn't any sin? That's so weird. I would like to see your Xanarkins someday. Well, this was fast.
Something has upset the water spirits.
The water spirits.
The spirits?
I like the main character's Rune Knight design. His outfit looks cool.
Something's wrong. The sky should...
Huh?
You okay, Hina? The boat's pitching quite a bit.
What a weird visual lighting effect that they have on the boat.
Something in the water.
It makes it look like water's like dripping down the side of the boat, but it's not affecting the characters at all, and there's no overlay of like a rain filter or anything, so just looks bizarre.
This is some storm.
Careful of the swell of the waves.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Gotta keep it steady. Hina!
What is it? A squid? A huge...
Behold my power! Unleashing my full power!
Swipe it at us with those tentacles.
Got it! Take this! Fire! That seemed effective!
I'm with you.
Explode! Stick it to him! Explode! Just what I need. You're mine! Explode!
Okay, not doing a good job avoiding that.
Thanks! Take this!
Oh, hitting his fins does crit damage.
Time to call on the elemental spirit! Salamando!
Oh, hitting.
Salamando! Appreciate it.
I'm with you.
I gotta focus on hitting his fins. They do so much more damage against them.
Take this! It's immobilized! Nicely done!
What is going on?
I'm only just getting started! You're mine!
Careful! There are a bunch of enemies coming for you.
God, why does the ink damage me? I can't see very well.
Fireball! You're mine! I'm only just getting started.
Alright, let me see if I can super on one of his fins here.
Feel the breath of mana. Enough from you.
I guess not.
No holding back.
Its movements are slowing down.
Now's our chance. Take this! Time to call on the elemental spirits. Silted boomerang. You're mine.
I don't really understand the point of this animation.
I can still fight.
You asked for it.
This is how it's done. You're mine. Take this. You're mine. Time to call on the elemental spirits. You're mine. You're mine. It's immobilized. Nicely done.
God, I'm taking so much damage. Okay. That didn't seem like as epic as maybe the Bahamut fight in Grand Blue Fantasy, but it also didn't overstay its welcome as long as the Bahamut fight.
The wind.
Ooh, I thought we were goners for sure. Glad we made it out alive.
Well, we now don't have sails, and so we're just kind of fucked now, right? Stuck out at sea until we all die of scurvy.
Land ho! Look there! That's got to be the harbor.
How do we get there? We don't have sails.
Impressive fighting back there.
I told you. Val is the strongest swordsman in our village.
I see that. It was quite a show. Didn't expect that monster to turn into a rock like that, though.
Yeah, sometimes I can turn monsters into stones when I fight them.
What?
I don't know why, but it's something I've always been able to do.
The fuck are we talking
I
about?
tried researching the topic, but I couldn't find any leads.
I turned him to... When did this happen?
Be able to understand. Another mystery for the history books. The world's full of them. Look there. You can
I
see
don't like how absolutely unexpressive these character models are.
Hina, I promise that I'll never let a monster like that harm you.
Like, they put so much effort into, like, the characters' designs, but they put, like, no effort into, like, facial rigging.
It's your job, after all.
Yeah, but...
Like, all they have for, like, facial expressions is just, like, eyebrows. They either just have default eyebrows, or they have sad eyebrows.
Journeying to the mana tree.
I'll see you safely wherever you need to go. I won't let you down, Hina.
We alms of the Trinia continent,
God, the lag.
wind, and the moon.
It's a bad time for lag.
Straight as we travel to Illistana, capital of the deep. Alms customarily receive blessings from the Queen of Illistana at the rites of initiation.
This is the closing to the demo, I'm sure. I don't think you want to be lagging that badly.
It's a time-honored tradition and an integral part of the pilgrimage. Other alms are meant to meet us in the capital as well. New companions to join our bonded group. But after the destruction of the Earth Village, there is no alm of Earth to make the journey. I fear for the world, now bereft of the blessings of the Earth Elemental. Be that as it may, I can't help the spark of excitement in my heart at the thought of all the new places and friends that await us.
Okay, so... I was not quite as impressed with that demo as I was hoping to be. I would have definitely been more motivated to...
Visions of mana.
I would have definitely been more motivated to explore the class system or really anything else if there was more to explore. It's really not an incentive if you pretty much take your side quests, which is apparently the only like filler content that you could like cut your teeth on in this demo, and essentially obscure that behind a mini-map that doesn't tell you where you're even supposed to go to even do these side quests. So that's disappointing. I didn't unlock any new quests or any new elementals, so I couldn't try out any new classes if I wanted to. You only have basically the two, and you have 3 party members, so one of your party members doesn't even get a class right away. Maybe there was somewhere you could get one, but then why are you burying something so central to the game, like in the environment or hidden behind like some obscure side quest? Like, what's the point of that? The unlocks apparently seem to be pretty linear. I mean, the very next unlock I would get for this guy is like, oh, you get to manually cast a spell that imbues your weapon with wind. Like, that's not exciting. That's not exciting in literally any game I've ever played. And yet, that's what I would have to spend, like, a very limited resource that I have on, that I can only that I have to share across all of my characters before I can invest it in anything else. That sucks. Like, I don't want to fucking do that. So I really wasn't incentivized to get much of any new equipment, unlock any abilities, and I pretty much settled on the classes I wanted right away. I'm not saying this is a bad game by any stretch. I mean, this seems okay. Honestly, personally, other than like the side quest shit, honestly, the worst thing to me was just the fucking Japanese VA for the fucking Dudbear character. That was hellacious. Genuinely, some of the most horrendous voiceover I've ever heard in a JRPG. Possibly the worst voiceover I've ever heard in a JRPG. That was so bad. And again, it's my impression that you're probably going to encounter that character multiple times over, like, an actual playthrough. So, that is, like, a sole reason just to fucking do the English VA. Because that one character is so unspeakably fucking awful to listen to. Apart from that, again, it was okay. If the stuff that I think would have made this much more appealing to me, like just this little changes that would have really sold this to me much more easily, is if I saw where all the the side quests are. If I had objectives to where I could go to actually get the side quests, if maybe the skills were like a skill tree and I had an option of which ones to get, and I didn't have to be equipped to a class to unlock something. At least that's what it seemed like I had to do. Actually no, just in addition to that, like, definitely polish up the combat a little bit. It did not feel as clean as Grand Blue Fantasy does. Every single, like, final attack in a attack string gives me a huge amount of recovery time, and that just feels so painful when I'm playing as a character who ends every attack with some big overhand swing that sticks in the ground. I'm just mashing the X and the circle button to, like, try to dodge out of it or jump out of it, and, you know, sometimes I can do that, but then I can't just easily just transition from that into another attack string. So it doesn't feel very, you know, organic and natural. And so I'm basically just constantly battling against that. And at the same time, I have to keep clicking in the left stick. And not just clicking the left stick, but holding the left stick. So there's a delay before I'm able to start sprinting again, which again is not something I have to do in Grand Blue Fantasy. And so I'm also in the middle of combat, constantly pressing the sprint button in order to, you know, close distance between the next enemy I want to run up to. And so that's just frustrating. So I'm ending an attack string, there's a delay, I'm mashing X or circle to get out of that attack string, which I do, but then I can't smoothly transition into another attack string, so there's a delay, and then I want to sprint to the next enemy, but I have to hold the left stick, so there's a delay, and again, to this point, I still have absolutely no idea what the auto run option in the options menu even does. My assumption, my natural assumption would just be that I would choose auto run, and then anytime I'm moving, I'm dashing. But that's apparently not what that means. I don't know what it means, because I didn't notice any effect on my navigation, my gameplay, my movement at all. So it seems to me that the auto run option in the options menu does literally fucking nothing, which isn't helpful at all. And obviously, I would like to have my little dash option be automatic, but apparently it just doesn't want to automate, and that sucks. And that, again, just affects my experience a bit. So, that was the demo of Visions of Mana. I'm going to say my interest in this game has definitely been tempered somewhat. I'm probably not going to buy this day one. I will perhaps rent it later on down the line at some point. But, yeah, that was my first impressions. Bye-bye.